Mrs. Kyndley's Christmas. It was nearly Christmas. Annie and Clarabelle were packed full of people and parcels. Thomas was having a very, very hard work. Come on, he puffed. We're feeling so full, grumbled the coaches. Thomas looked at the hill ahead. Can I do it, he puffed anxiously. He saw a handkerchief waving from the cottage window. He felt better at once. Yes, I can, he puffed bravely. He pulled his hardest and was soon through the tunnel and resting in the station. That was Mrs. Kyndley who waved to you, Thomas, his driver told him. She has to stay in bed. Poor lady, said Thomas. I am sorry for her. Engines have heavy loads at Christmas time, but Thomas and Toby didn't mind all the hard work when they saw Mrs. Kyndley waving, but it began to rain. It rained for days and days. Thomas did not like it, nor did his driver. Off we go, Thomas, he would say. Pull hard to get home quickly. Mrs. Kyndley won't wave today, but whether she waves or not, they always whistled when we passed the little lonely cottage. Its white walls stood against the dark background of the hills. Hello, exclaimed Thomas Fireman one day. Look at that. The driver came across the cab. Something wrong there? He said. Hanging, flapping from the bed, dragging from the window of the cottage was something that looked like a large red flag. Mrs. Kyndley needs help, I expect, said the driver, and put on his brakes. Thomas gently stopped. He stopped. The guard came squealing down through the rain and up to Thomas's cab, and the driver pointed out to the flag. See if a doctor is on the train and ask him to go in the cottage, then walk back to the station and tell him we stopped. The two firemen went to see if the line was clear in front. Two passengers left the train and climbed into the cottage, where the firemen returned. We'll back down to the station, said the driver, so that Thomas could get a good start. We shan't get up the hill, the fireman answered. Come and see what happened. They walked the line around the bend. Genie Christmas, exclaimed the driver. Go back to the train. I'm going into the cottage. He found the doctor with Mrs. Kyndley. Silly me to faint. She said you saw the red dressing groan. You're all safe, asked Mrs. Kyndley. Yes, smiling the driver. I've come to thank you. There was a landslide in the cutting. Doctor and Mrs. Kyndley saw it from her window and stopped us and saved our lives. God bless you, madam, said the driver, and tiptoed from the room. They cleared the line by Christmas, and the sun shone as the special train puffed from the junction. First came Toby, then Thomas, and with Annie and Clarabelle, and last of all, but was very pleased at being allowed to come, was Henrietta. The fat controller was there. Lots of people wanted to say thank you to Mrs. Kyndley. Peep, peep, peep. Happy Christmas, whistled engines as they reached the place. The people got out and climbed to the cottage. Thomas and Toby wished they could go too. Mrs. Kyndley's husband met them at the door. The fat controller, Thomas's driver and fireman, and the guard went upstairs while the others stood in the sunshine shone below the window. The driver gave her a new dress grown to replace the old spoiled one by the rain. The guard brought her some grapes, and the fireman gave her some woolly slippers and promised to bring some coal as a present from Thomas next time they passed. Mrs. Kyndley was very pleased with their presents. You are very good to me, said said the passengers and I said the fat controller hope that you will accept these tickets for the South Coast, Mrs. Kyndley, and get really well in the sunshine. We cannot thank you enough for preventing that accident. I hope we have not tired you. Goodbye and have a happy Christmas. Then going downstairs, they joined the group outside the window and sang some carols before returning to the train. Mrs. Kyndley is now at Benham, getting better every day, and Thomas and Toby were looking forward to the time when they can welcome her home. Next up is Gordon the Big Engine. Stay tuned for that series coming up.